Hello and welcome. Right, so I've got these three weeding because it needs weeding, and we also need to roll. But I've taken on two contracts. I did take on one contract on my favourite field, field 10, and it disappeared. But I'd already bought the thing and realised that the active contracts mod was like going, it's not there. So I realised that it had obviously gone wrong. So we are on the edge of the field. I sent the worker down it as you just saw. Let's set this going, and we are going to go back up to the top, and then we're going to roll. Although we're going to have to wait for that field to be done, to be honest, because yeah, I've got nothing else. No more tractors. Now, why are you still wandering? Yeah, that's all good. Generate one headland. Go. It's leading to we may well, because we've got 3 and 4, I'm quite sure we're going to need to refill, because that's definitely, yeah, maybe it's the field 10. We always have to do that last little bit. We shall see. Right, let's pop up to the top. And yes, so these are nicely weeding. It shouldn't take 3 of them long, to be honest. Am I going to time lapse this? Yes, because I'm going to roll straight afterwards. So I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. There we are. Oh, we're not, actually. We're not. We've missed so much that we really have. Yeah. So I'm glad. In a way, I'm glad. Yeah, it was one of the most messy fields I think I've ever done. There's lots of little bits missing. Now, I suppose in real life, I didn't. I thought I'd done that. Oh, I didn't switch it on. Right, so this was it. The little bits in the corners that you can't quite reach with your spread and stuff like that, I probably would say that that's what, and that you're not quite on the edge. I would say that that's probably what it's always been about, but obviously normally I would do it much better than this. Imagine. Should just about finish. No. Oh yes, we have. Wow. I'm going to say, I think when you look at that field, how we did, I think that was really what it's, little bits that you've missed on the edge and that. I do. I didn't mean to do that. Cancel, absolutely, because that was a mistake. Collect. And let's just collect on the one we have done. Yeah, I thought I'd leave the truck down here because I thought I'd just crog a ride. Yeah, for those, yeah, to have a croggy when I was a kid meant to have literally jump on the back of someone's bike. So yeah. Yeah, it's a word I haven't actually said in a long time, a croggy. Not since I was a kid, but yeah, it is a strange word. I thought I'd share that one. I'm sure there's a few other people of my age that's probably in Great Britain that also know this term. Yeah. Yeah, so I thought I'd do the contracts. So I thought we really do need some money for like our production and that and stuff like that. So yeah. Well, either that or the field, but to be honest, I think we've got to do our productions first, ramp that up, and then we'll worry about that. Right, let's stick you up, and let's strap you on. That's what I say. Right, well, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to take this up to the top, but yeah, it has been quite a meaty contract. We've done well. And it is growing. I did check. I was quite worried about that, but yeah, I looked. Obviously, this is the first load, and as we know, this is where it usually goes wrong if it's going to. If I just show you the growing, yes, it's growing. I would imagine looking at the dark green of the soil that hasn't been ploughed up, that will be next month. So yes, so that's growing, fully fertilised. Yeah. Perfectly fertilised. Yeah, and I know that field looks weird. We said that at the time. It was not, even though I was doing it. It's very strange. Field 22 does sort of make you wonder. It is a little bit like on. Let me show you. I know I don't do this very often. In fact, yeah, do you know, while we're doing this, let's actually send that. Yeah, be clever. At least use the game mechanics for what it was supposed to be. Let's stick that on the edge of that field. Just hope that it's got enough turning around space. Yeah, let's just pop up there and I shall show you what I mean. Do still think there are problems on Stone Valley. Not that it's bothered us, we've lived with it. This field, this one never... It didn't have weeds. Again, this one seems to have weirdnesses, just as this one seems to have weirdnesses. And I don't think that's anything other than Stone Valley. Because if you look at this, it says pH value and nitrogen perfect. But when you look at that certainly doesn't look perfect to me. Although, I wonder. You see, remember... although it went wrong, we did fertilise and lime that perfectly, and it was to the crop that got lost. It was barley. Now, soy doesn't need much nitrogen, so perhaps actually the field map is that obviously the nitrogen table on the other side is way too much than soy needs, but it doesn't remove it. So perhaps it does make sense, actually, really. It may well do. Right, let's go and rescue the... Has it got anywhere? Has it done anything? Seem to get awfully stuck on the edge of things. I think we shall take over ourselves. Oh, it really has done an absolute way. It's jammed you against something. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I'm going to take this up, but I am going to say my words. I shall do this manually, but yeah, I just thought I'd literally just sort of share that with you. But yeah, thinking about it logically, well, that doesn't explain the other field though. That is true. That really does have, very rarely needs weeding. So there's still some weirdness, but then again, I'm not going to blame Stone Valley for that, because the weirdness could well be the game itself. I've known lots of maps where it does strange things, so I'm not blaming Stone Valley. FS22 is anything but a finished product. Yeah, even so, and I'm not going to go into another giant bashing session, but yeah, it isn't. It's again, that really proves that I don't need to look very far to find something not quite right with the game. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope that you stick with me on this journey. I think we're doing very well. I know we get money in and then we spend it immediately, but it usually is. And our daily income is getting better. Yeah, we are. I mean, the cafe and all that, they are bringing in money, and so is the greenhouse. And it does. Mr. CLP always talks about tipping points. I think we are almost on our tipping point, if I'm honest, where there's enough things where it comes in. Yeah, I mean, the other thing is, if I was going to sort of put a finger on one thing that's going to be specifically blow us out of the water, it is next year with all of the clothes that we're making. That if we've got 10 of those, that's 100 grand in one pop. So yeah, and then of course there's the other soy drink and all of that type of stuff that we're going to have that brings in that 3,000 or 4,000 a day. It doesn't sound a lot, but then on top of the other 3,000 or 4,000, the oat drinks and the cafes stuff that it sells, it all adds up. And then obviously I think we'll probably have, trying to think if there's anything with the soybeans other than the soy drink that we do, or whether we actually sell some of the crop as well. I think it's 5 tons a day, so that'll be 60 ton. Yeah, I think that's what I thought actually. I seem to recall that. Yeah, we know soy's a low yielding crop, so I think we'll need to keep back everything. But again, it's 5,000-6,000 on hard economy each and every day trickle on top of the other 5 and 10 grands and stuff like that. So yeah, even 20 grand a month, and then of course. Yeah, we have got, it is true, I've got the additional straw mod on, so this is still going to produce straw, but like soy wood, not very much, because it is, yeah, if you did grind it, what's going to be on it. Obviously these have been planted for next year, so we're going to get straw from these. So again, the energy business will come into its own next month again when we do this. I don't think we've got much digester, but it all adds up. That's what I'm saying, it's never about one thing, it's about lots of things. Yeah, 76 tons. So with the straw from that, and stick that in, turn that into silage and bring the silage over here, the energy business is going to kick up quite a lot. And as we know, it's this back end when the digestate gets its best. That's what we've always done that, and I usually do that on every Let's Play because it is the best sort of time between November and February. You can get a cracking price on the digestate. So again, that's going to take us up. I think we're going to see quite a mushrooming effect by the back end of this year. I don't mean we'll have enough to buy field 20. Is it 21? Yes, it is. I don't think we'll have enough to buy field 21, but that's because we'll be investing in the other potato business, being as we've got so many potatoes. That's why I'm trying to get this up. There is another mod. I don't know how to use it yet. In fact, let's save the game. Let's have a quick, a bit of fun where you're not. It's all been work. Yeah, I've got a new mod loaded. I literally dropped just 2 days ago, and it has been my... Now, obviously in Let's Plays, I've tried to do things as you really would. If we've got tons of potatoes, you would really want 3 or 4 productions ramping out the thing, but you've not always got the space on your farm. Well, now there is another mod. So let me just see if... I don't know how it works. We've saved the game, so again, I'm going to do exactly what I did the other time. Let's just add a mill, because this is going to disappear in a puff of smoke as soon as we go out, because I'm not going to save the game. Alright, so now if we pull that up, we pull up this production. Now then, I don't know how it works yet, so bear with me because it is brand new. Right, so let's think about this. We want the potato thing, which is... Oh, there's another one that makes a soy drink. We've already get that by... Yeah, on another mod anyway. On the Omatana. Right, potato processing. Right, now imagine that we drop this down. Now, we did say we were going to do this over here, where we actually did place at that time, so that we can still get by and everything. Yeah, I need to do that as close to the back, so I've got as much room as possible. And there must be some... Yeah, there is. There's a bit of straw, I can see it. And now that must be the trees themselves. I would say that's not bad. Let's just get a little bit leveler, though, because that's not quite... I'd say that's not far off. Right, now then, let's have a look to see how this works. It's almost like buying the product multiple times that I would imagine that ramps the cycles up. So I don't know if we have to do something with this, or you open the production. I just thought I'd have a bit this as like an on-cam. If it doesn't work, then I should probably cut this. No, I won't, because... Let's open production menu. Visit, activate, automatic, activate... Right, I'm going to start recording for 1 minute. I'm just going to do a little bit of homework, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to do this again. So see you shortly. This is what I call my generic goodbye for those sessions where I've done a recording and I didn't realise I was going to split it. And this is my... I do hate it when I don't say goodbye to you. It seems very rude when you invited guests in to come and have a look at your content and you don't say goodbye. So this is what I always add as the spliced goodbye. So... yeah, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope you're going to continue with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.